All right, guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So, if you can hear me, let me know. I just dropped the comment box for today's session, and as usual, let me know where you're listening from. This podcast is going to start not just now. We'll wait for other people to join. But while we wait, there will be a giveaway at the end of this podcast. And just like yesterday, the giveaway is just anybody that stays on the podcast without leaving gets the giveaway. So let me know where you're listening from. Let's talk today. This giveaway is going to also be given to frequent participants in this podcast. It's going to be a 10-day stuff, so I believe to impact value into you guys these 10 days. Do you understand me? So today is day 2. Yesterday was day 1. All right. So I'm seeing Mohammed from Abuja. Yeah. I'm seeing Somto from Oka. I'm seeing Mfekabasi from Ikotepene. I'm going to start by recapping the things I said yesterday about trading psychology. Obviously, this morning talks is going to just be about trading psychology. Yesterday we stayed up to 1 hour, and that was because we just started the talk. Yesterday we talked about beliefs, right? We talked about beliefs. You need to understand that whatever you believe in is going to shape your experience, right? So, and if what we believe in is going to shape our experience in life, then that means if you want to experience good things, if you love to see certain things happen, if you would love to experience certain things in life, then you need to check your belief. Or if something is happening to you currently and you don't like it, you need to check your belief system. You need to check a couple of things that you believe in. You understand me? Because automatically your belief shapes your experience, right? Now, the whole concept is just tied around psychology. So when we bring it to trading, we see that this simple life concept helps us navigate life. It helps us also navigate our trading. You understand me? So if what we believe shapes our experience, right, we need to just start believing in something that is going to help us trade properly, right? Remember, losing is the experience. Why we lose as traders is because there are limiting beliefs that we harbor as traders, right? There are stuff that we believe in and it's not effective, it's not showing on the chart. So you need to believe in something that is going to help you, right? You need to believe in something. You need to start adopting ideologies, right? And you need to start removing bad ones so that it can show on the chart. So there are certain beliefs that you need to build, right? So I mentioned 3 yesterday, which is 1, you need to believe that trading is all about your psyche. You need to believe that trading is all about your psyche game, right? You need to believe that your psyche should be a tool that you use, right? You need to understand that emotions is what affects you as a trader. So you need to believe that without you mastering your emotions, you need to believe that without knowing how to control these emotions, then there is no winning for you. Do you understand? It's a belief system. So a lot of us have this belief, this limiting belief that trading is just once I understand the charts, I'll make money. No, that's a limiting belief. That's why you're still losing. Remember, what you believe in, right? What you believe in literally shapes your experience. So because why you're losing right now is because you're still focused on the chart. when your number one belief in forex trading should be that trading is all about your psych game. Your psychology is what you need to learn in trading, right? I remember back then when I was just watching podcasts, of successful traders, right? I'm just listening to them, and the most common thing they always talk about is psychology. The most common thing they always talk about is psychology. They're like, if your psych is not good, then you're not. Do you understand? So I literally now understood that this psychology was basically the thing that is going to help me stay profitable in the market. So I left the chart and I started focusing on my mind, right? Your mind is the greatest asset you have as a human being and also as a trader, right? The whole aim in forex trading, the whole aim in manipulation is manipulating your emotions. The whole aim, the market maker, that's their whole aim, in triggering your emotions and manipulating it and then using that to bank money. Do you understand? They know that once they stop you out, they understand this, and they stop you out, you revenge trade, your emotion kicks in, and then you lose bigger money. Do you understand? So if you know how to control your psyche, if you know how to use your psyche properly, you're going to see that trading is going to be more perfect for you. So no, the second thing that I mentioned yesterday was that losing money in the market is inevitable. A lot of us come with the belief that any trade that we take must win, that we can't lose, we don't have to lose. Do you understand? We don't have to lose. Even the best traders, they lose money. Even the best traders in the forex market lose money. So you as a beginner trader, you need to adopt into your belief system that you are going to lose. But the thing here is you shouldn't lose big as a beginner. You should learn how to lose small. It's a skill set that every trader should have in their arsenal, learning how to lose small, even though they are not winning big. Do you understand me? So once you learn how to lose small and you start winning big, that is the beginning of your profitability. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the beginning of your profitability. So that was the second thing. And the third thing that I said yesterday was you shouldn't stop learning. You should adopt a belief that makes you a lifetime learner. Like, I am a lifetime learner. I continue learning every day. Do you understand me? Once you think you know it all in forex, once you think you've understood everything and you stop recharging yourselves and you stop learning things about the chart, right? Not like learning new strategies, because these are two different things. You may think I'm saying you should go and start learning new strategies, start watching. No, that strategy that is helping you make money, you engage yourself in understanding the rudiment of that strategy. You engage yourself in learning more about your mind, in learning more about yourself. So your lifetime study might just be not just the charts, not just the candlestick. Remember, we all think that it's just the charts. No, you start learning things about your mind. You start learning things about yourself, right? You start learning things about yourself. So you shouldn't stop learning. You shouldn't stop learning. You shouldn't stop learning. Adopt this belief that you're a lifetime learner, you're a student of life. So once you understand this, that in forex, you can't literally make it if you don't continue learning, if you don't just keep up your A game, you don't just learn more things. Do you understand me? The fourth thing I'm going to just add to what you should literally start doing is this. Believe that you have to commit yourself to building new and good trading habits and breaking old and bad trading habits. Do you understand me? You need to incorporate this belief into your system. Like, if I don't build this good habits, if I don't break this bad habit, then especially trading habits, then there's no way I'm going to win in this market. The current habits that you have right now won't help you in trading. You understand? If you're still losing, the current habits you have right now is not going to help you succeed in trading. You understand me? Your habits in your personal life directly affect your trading results. You understand? You need to check yourself to see certain habitual patterns in your life that's related to your trading habits. We have a whole lot of habits in our personal life, that is literally chipping in, that is literally affecting our trading life, right? We have this habit, we have this certain things. So if you believe that your habits, your or in your life, your normal life, affects your trading, if you don't believe that, yeah, you see that you are still going to lose. Your habits in your normal life directly affect your trading. So if, let's say for example, discipline now, waking up early in the morning and you set out to wake up by this time, and then that time comes and you don't wake up, even though how, let's say, that time you literally set to always wake up is always the sweetest time to sleep more. Do you understand? I don't know if any of you have experienced that, right? It's literally when you want to sleep more, but because of discipline and because of the habits that you're trying to build for yourself, and not just for yourself, not just for your personal life, but for your trading life, you're doing this so that you become a disciplined person. You can't be a disciplined person if you don't involve in activities and habits that create discipline in you. What's that thing that you're trying to break from? Break from it, you understand me? Create the discipline. What's that thing you're trying to do? Create the discipline. You stack up little disciplines, like little ones, and then you'll be able to use that one to overcome things that requires a whole lot of willpower from you, right? So you need to start believing that your habits affect your trading, right? If you don't have that belief in your system, then I don't think you're going to succeed as a trader, right? Once you understand that your habits in real life affect your trading, you start changing your ways. You start doing certain things in alignment to becoming disciplined. Discipline in reading your books, discipline in studying trading material, at least one trading material a day. We have a whole lot of trading books. I would recommend you start reading a whole lot of psychology books like Trading in the Zone and stuff like that. Mental Game of Trading. Have developed the discipline of picking up these books and then reading them. We have online ones. You can just download them online, right? You have this discipline of reading these books, right? Incorporate discipline. These are the belief systems that is going to help you. These are the things that are going to help you at the end of the day. So why are we basically here if it's not to make money in Forex? Why are we here now? So if you are here to make money, then you need to do the things that these guys do in order for them to make money. And bro, past this one like this, I'm literally telling you, past this one, you don't have to beat your head around and say, what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? But past these ones, man, these are the things, they are the tough things that we are not used to while growing up. That's why it's very difficult for a whole lot of people to succeed as a trader, because once they come into Forex trading, they see it's not just the money again. They see it's not just about the chart again. There are other things involved. Personal development. Personal development is involved, and trading is the number one best. Trading is the best personal development tool that I've ever come across. Forex trading. Forex trading helped develop myself, helped develop me. Do you understand me? So in Forex trading, I now knew that before I could make money in Forex trading, that I needed to be disciplined, that I needed to, be a lifetime learner. Understanding my mind, knowing who I am first, understanding myself. Forex trading is literally the tool that taught me all these things. Do you understand me? So Forex trading is very beautiful. Forex trading is very sweet when you follow the right path, right? So this takes me to the next beliefs that you need to have in your belief system as a trader. Learning to think in probabilities. Learning to think in probabilities. Learning to think in probabilities. When you think in probabilities, it means that there is a random outcome to each individual trade you take, and you base your profitability on series of trades, not just a trade by trade basis, right? This is what this means. When you are a person that thinks in probabilities, especially even outside your trading life, you think in probabilities. There is no sure outcome. It's always random, right? When you understand that trading is random, you're going to see that once a trade is going against you, so far you manage the risks properly, you see you're not going to basically start shaking, right? Because that one trade is not what is going to give you your money. That one trade is not what is going to tell you that your system is broken or your system is working. That particular one trade is not that, that's not the trade, right? Because you understand probabilities. The probability mindset is ingrained in your belief system. So once you understand this, and once you adopt thinking in probabilities, it's not very hard to start thinking in probabilities. A lot of us might have heard thinking probabilities, but we don't just know how to do it. Do you understand? We just don't know how to cultivate it. The only way you can cultivate thinking in probabilities is when you've tested your strategy over and over and over again. When you've seen that it has worked over and over again, right? You'll be able to relax. Wait for a particular time to take your trade, and you take your trade, and then you don't get bothered by that particular trade, right? Because you don't use just one trade to know that your system is good, right? That's why you need to think in probability, so that you can distribute your win rates across 10 trades, across 20 trades, across, according to you, across 25, 30, right? Once you have a probability mindset, this becomes very easy for you. You understand? Trading without fear, hesitation, and internal conflict, right? It's a function of your belief that you don't have to know what is going to happen next on a particular trade, right? If you are trading without fear and you are not rushing and all those things, it's because you have this belief, right, that you don't know what's going to happen on that particular trade. That's why you're not scared of that particular trade, right? That's why you're not scared of that particular trade, because you have the probability mindset. You understand me? You think in probabilities, so you're not going to get scared. I see a lot of people think that they know what is going to happen in a particular trade that they take. I see a lot of traders doing that, right? Thinking, assuming, or believing you know what will happen. When you believe that you know what is going to happen, it's going to create this unrealistic expectation in a specific outcome of that particular trade, and then you start getting scared when it doesn't happen the way you wanted it to happen. Your kick flight survival instinct kicks in. It kicks in because you were having this expectation. Do you understand me? Because you were having this expectation. Usually when we expect something to be good and it turns out bad, we are always fumed up and pissed off. When we expect something bad to happen, and if it turns out to be perfect or good, we feel a sense of euphoria. Or let's say we're having this mindset that this particular trade will go to SL, and then the trade reverses and start going to TP. You start having unnecessary euphoria, start exhibiting unnecessary emotions, right? When you expect too much, you trigger your emotions, right? You understand me? As a trader, you don't want to experience any of these emotions. Do you understand? We want to be in a stable and calm mind after trading whatever we had in mind to trade, right? We want to relax. We want to be calm after our trade outcome. If you are expecting a buy and you were too sure, you didn't have a probability mindset, you were too sure that it's going to buy, and then it turned out to sell, and then it goes to your stop loss, you will never be at peace. But once you have a neutral mind, you don't know what is going to happen in this trade. It's either going to buy or it's either going to sell. Do you understand? A probability mindset. You are going to see that after the trade goes to stop loss or reverses against you, it's still not going to move you, because that particular one trade does not define your strategy. Do you understand? You understand me? It doesn't define your strategy. Unrealistic expectation causes you to define or interpret the market information as threatening. The market, for God's sake, is random. And for that reason, you need to change your expectation in a way that is in the flow of the market condition. Do this and your fear will go away. It's simple. Do not expect anything from any trade. Do not expect anything. Have a probability mindset. No matter how sure the trade looks, no matter how perfect it meets your strategy, no carry am for mind. Just leave it. You don't know what is going to happen at the end of the day. Then why are you bothered? You don't know what is going to happen at the end of the day. Why are you bothered? Do you understand? These things now seem very hard. I don't know. As a trader, can you think in probability? Do you understand? Can you think in probability as a trader? This question leads me to my next belief, right? The next one is you must believe that before you can see profit in the market, you need to have a strategy, formula, system with a proven edge over the market. This is a belief you need to put into your mind. Like this particular one, you can't think in probabilities if you don't have a strategy. You can't behave like a probability thinker, let me just use that word, if you don't have what you work with, right? You need a concrete strategy that is proven over the market. If you don't build a strategy, you can never think in probabilities, right? In as much as technical analysis constitute just a little fraction of our profitability in this forex, it's still important for us to learn and understand a proven concept using identifying areas to buy and sell from. Because if you don't know where to buy, you don't know where to sell, you just be doing random things on the chart, and that is going to trigger your emotions at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, you still need to sit down and learn about the strategy. 2024, whatever it's going to cost you, don't allow that 20% ruin you. Let it be that when you sit in front of the chart, you know what you're doing. Adopt this belief that you need a strategy. Adopt this belief once you don't know what you are looking for when you sit there in front of your chart. If you don't have a particular setup you follow, like a trading plan that you obey, you will just be taking random trades in the market, and this leads to a lot of blown accounts. Okay, look at it this way. You won't be able to let's say, wait. Let's say now patience, right? We say we should have patience. We should have patience in trading, right? Let's develop patience. Let's have discipline and wait for the whole emotional stuff, right? You won't be able to wait if you don't even have a specific thing you wait for on the chart. You won't stay disciplined if you don't even have a rule and plan that requires discipline to follow. Do you understand? How would you now be disciplined if you don't even have a plan? If you don't have a system, if you don't have something that you say A, B, C, D, E, then I follow with discipline, you are not going to still be successful. What are you waiting for? You're not waiting for nothing. So the patience that you're exhibiting on the chart is just wasting, because you're just waiting for your guts. I think you're just waiting for your guts to tell you it's time to buy, it's time to sell. No. The patient here is waiting for your strategy to show up. These are like simple beliefs you need to put into your system. If you don't have it, then there's no way you stay profitable in the market. Your strategy is basically your storyline about the market. ABC, simple. Your strategy is your storyline about the market. What is the story that you're telling? How are you interpreting the candlesticks on the chart? What story are you telling? You understand? You guys hear our story on YouTube. You know the story that we use, the strategy that we use. Once liquidity has been grabbed previous day high, that is the first storyline. I want to see that price rally higher to break market structure. That's story 2. And that market structure that price broke, I want to see it leave a fair value gap behind with impulsive candlesticks. That's story 3. Then I want to see price start coming down. I want to see price start coming down, story 4. And then I want to see price trigger me, story 5. Now, this is a storyline. Another trader may have another storyline for the same thing that is happening on the charts. You may see a retail trader say, okay, trend line this, then I'll pick a sell. Yeah, exactly the same place you wanted to, you are picking your own sell. Why do you think that happens? You guys have different storyline about a particular strategy. Your strategy is simply your storyline, what you tell yourself when you get to the chart. Do you understand me? So if you don't have this, if you don't have this behind you, then you're going to lose, right? You're going to lose. These are like beliefs that you need to have as a trader. right? We have a whole lot of them, but I'm just going to stop here. One thing I want you to understand is your emotions is basically not the problem. If you've been with me enough, you might have understood this concept by now. Your emotions is not the problem, right? Your emotions helps you navigate life. Whenever you're feeling fear, whenever you're feeling anger, whenever, I don't know, you need to start learning how to name your emotions, what you're feeling. If you don't even know how to name what you're feeling at that particular point in time, you can't even diagnose yourself with what is wrong with you. You can't solve the problem. That's why when you go to the hospital, they first diagnose what is wrong with you, and then once they understand what is wrong with you, they now give you a proper treatment. The same thing as a human being, and the same thing as a trader. If you don't know the emotion that is causing you to lose money, how are you going to solve it? So you need to understand that you're feeling fear at this moment. You don't know why it's happening. We can't literally close out. We can't literally analyze. At that particular point in time, before we even got into that situation, there was a thought in your head that led you to want to do that thing. Anything in life that you do is being controlled by your first thought. It's being controlled by your thoughts. So once you can break it from your thoughts, once you can break the thought process, you break the emotion that comes after the thought process. Do you understand me? So these things are basically level by level. I think one of these days I'm going to just show you how you can understand your emotions and how you can track them and how you can even stop them from happening from way back. Remember, we are just energy in this human body, right? So I'm a soul believer of God, you get me? So now you need to understand that we have the qualities of God, right? So he sees the ending from the beginning, right? That means you can literally see your ending from the beginning. What do I mean? You can literally stop an emotion that was meant to happen in future right now by breaking out from the thought pattern. By breaking out from the thought pattern. See, before you open that big lot size, you had already had something in your mind that led you to opening that big lot size. Before you decided to open a big lot size today, you already have it in your mind to open a big lot size. You already started thinking in that dimension. So once you are aware of what is inside your head, once you are aware of that thinking pattern, right? Or let's just say in your mind you're like, oh my, I need money today. I need to take care of this. In your head, oh, I need to take care of this. What happens when this happens? Oh my, this Christmas, I need to withdraw money this Christmas and stuff like that. These are the thoughts that first enters your head. Now, if you can track that particular thought and know where that particular thought is coming from, and then you break out from it, you'll be like, this one that I don't start to think. This one I don't start to think about how I will make money. This one I'm thinking about how I'm going to make money in Forex. How today I'm going to withdraw cash. This is a problem. You tell yourself that there is a problem. Once you tell yourself that, you're going to see, how am I going to solve this problem? Then watch your lot size today. Don't let the thinking pattern that you have right now is why you're still losing. So you break out from that pattern, right? It is before you bank any SL or before you bank any huge loss or before you blow your account, right? You had followed the same thinking pattern, the same emotional pattern that you had yesterday, day before yesterday, last month that made you blow your account. Do you understand? So if you can track that pattern and then break free from it right before the emotion even kicks in, if you can break that top pattern, then you're one step closer to profitability. Trust me. It's a simple concept. It's awareness. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about awareness. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about consciousness. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about how we can track this emotion, how we can be present in real time, how we can literally know that this is what is happening to us as traders in real time. While you are trading, this is what is happening to you right now. These are the things we need to understand. As a human being, I even feel as a human being, you need to understand awareness as a human being. You need to learn about consciousness. You don't just live life like that. You need to be conscious of certain things, right? Now that you know that your subconscious mind rules 95% of your life, those of you that don't understand the concept of conscious and unconscious, it's just your mind is made up of conscious mind, subconscious mind, unconscious mind, all this stuff, right? So your subconscious mind is where 95% of your activities, your life activities stem from your subconscious mind, right? And then your conscious mind is where 5% of your activities stem from, right? You learn how to ride a bicycle from your conscious mind. You learn how to drive a car from your conscious mind. You learn how to write from your conscious mind. Anything you want to start learning begins with your conscious mind. So if you want to start developing discipline, it begins with your conscious mind. So your conscious mind acts as a filter to your subconscious mind. So you use your conscious mind to take information into your subconscious life. Remember yesterday I talked about subconscious library, that having a subconscious library as a lifetime learner is what you need to understand. You need to believe that you have this particular library that you need to feed information into. So your conscious mind takes information into your subconscious library, and then your subconscious mind uses that information to control 95% of your life. That's why the reason why you're blowing your account is because your conscious mind has literally been taking information into your subconscious mind, so that now when you now sit in front of your charts to trade, you start doing things weird. It's because your subconscious mind is in play at that particular point in time, and it's only in play because of what you use your conscious mind to put in it. So for you to understand this concept, you need to be aware of yourself. Self-awareness is key. For you to understand the market, you need to understand yourself. Look at that quote. The answer to our problems, like, they're just in front of us. They're just in front of us. Quotes, books, they're in front of us. I used to think it's not always important that year to backtest. Why would traders backtest? Why would I go and start journaling? At the end of the day, when you go deeper into this thing, you now see that this thing, there is no two ways about it. You still have to do it if you want to make money. If you don't do it, you can't make money. It is just the thing that is there in the forex market. Do you understand me? So that's just going to be it for today, right? That's going to be it for today. And if you got value from this, if you got value from this, type in the comment section value gotten. Remember, this giveaway is literally given based on the person that stays on the call for from the beginning to the end without leaving. And today George literally stayed again today from the beginning to the end without leaving, right? But I'm going to give it to the second person who came in and since then has not left the call. Remember, this access is to this spot guide is just going to be for 10 days. I'm going to stop, I think, 30th of this month. It's just my Christmas gift to you guys, you get me? So this giveaway is basically, if you want to continue after then you have a chance in the premium sector where I'll be sending you links for our morning talks like this. You understand me? So Freke Abasi John, send a DM and I'm going to add your name to the list, right? Send a DM, I'm going to add your name to the list. All right, guys, I think that will be all.